What's up guys, my name is Uncle and welcome back to my Cry of Fear playthrough. This is part 2 and I am here with a special guest today, so this is a bit of a special episode. Can you introduce yourself?
Of course I can. My name is Gitte and I'm Victor's teacher.
Yeah, so she's my English teacher and I told her that I record movies in English and she wanted to see one. So we're just going to proceed through the game and she's going to ask some questions because she is not very used to gaming at all. So so this right now is a cinematic. I'm not controlling anything. You're going to see very soon. That is me, that guy in the hoodie over there, and that is me too. Is that blood on the floor? Christ, it looks like it. What's going on? I need to read it because how the fuck did I even get there? I need to read it because if people watching low quality on YouTube, they can't see the text because it's too small. And that is our first enemy. So this is just in the beginning of the game. And now I can see from my point of view, this is basically head point of view. It's called first person. And I just need to battle this. It looks a little bit grotesque, but it's a horror game, so sadly that's kind of what's going on. And I'm getting butchered. Yeah. And now he's actually talking.
I gotta call police.
But you butchered the other guy now, didn't you?
Yeah, but he came at me with a hammer, and he obviously wasn't human.
And where did he come from? Was he in the game, kind of?
Yeah, it's not another player though. It's computer controlled. This is not an online game, so everything is computer based. He came from there, and we're kind of stuck in this weird world, so to say. We woke up in an alleyway and we have no idea where we are, and we're trying to find home, and this is where we are. And as you can see here, it's actually in Stockholm. You can see that's a Swedish newspaper.
Yeah.
So the creators are Swedish and they created this in Sweden.
Victor, you say we. I can only see one guy. Why do you say we?
I meant you and me.
Okay.
But in the game we're only one guy. I am alone, and I actually picked up some drugs here. So this game is very, very child friendly. This is basically morphine, and you use it to to heal yourself. The thing is, this guy is depressed. You can see he has like cuts on his arm and stuff, and he is depressed, and it's very, very shallow story so far. You haven't learned much at all because I played through like 20 minutes, so you don't know much about this guy. What happened during the first 20 minutes is that we got hit by a car, and then he woke up in an alleyway, and now suddenly monsters are trying to kill him, and there's like stuff appearing in front of him, and you can see shadows moving, and he just kind of wants to get home because his mother is asking for him on his cell phone and stuff like that. So now we're just trying to get home, and yeah.
So before this episode, Victor, did you create this guy and his skills and?
No, this is a story game, and those usually have like horror games and stuff like that. Usually have a preset characters that you mentioned are usually a trait of something that a role-playing game has, and then you usually create your character. And
Victor, it's character.
Character. I'm used to character. I think they say that usually in American movies, so I'm kind of used to that, sadly. Yeah, it's kind of
well,
just...
that's the way it's spelled, but it's pronounced character.
Yeah, well, that I just got that wrong, and I'll have to learn it then, I guess. Oh god. So, since it's just the beginning of the game, we're getting fed with healing items, but it's just trying to like kind of introduce us to the combat and stuff like that, so that's why. And it's trying to scare us with these enemies, really, because it's a horror game and they like to pop stuff up in your face like these. I wish I could show you the beginning, but it's much more like easier for me to do it this way. I need to heal again because I'm getting butchered.
And the healing stuff that you find now and then, do you run out of it if you don't succeed with what you're doing?
Well, we need to progress in order to find them. As you can see, I picked them up from the floor. I picked one up here, and then it appears in my inventory here, and then I need to use it, and then it's gone. I only get one use per item. But my knife and cell phone, like, you don't use a knife and then it breaks instantly, you know. But if you use, that was a syringe of morphine, so the morphine is obviously gone. Even though I wouldn't like say that you should use a syringe that's been lying on the floor, but this game kinda doesn't really care about that apparently. So yeah, you use that, you get healed. You can see stamina and health down here in the corner. And that's health, as you can see with the plus sign, and that's stamina, and that's like if you want to run faster or if you want to dodge, you need to use that.
Now, are you trying to find your way out of this place?
Yeah, this is obviously not a very fun place to be, so we're trying to get out of here. We got led to this place actually. There was a shadow we tried to follow, and it shut the door right in front of us. It was like standing in the door and looking at us, and once we got close it shut it, and we got this cell phone message that told us to look to the right, and then a door just opened there. So we went down there, and that's basically where we started off this episode. Now I activated some kind of thing. This is kind of an old game, so you can see it's not very detailed, it's just a switch there. But now I activated something, and I could actually hear in the sound that something opened. So now we need to check, yeah, this was closed before, and now we can progress through here.
Can you hear sounds in your earphones that I can't hear?
Yes, but I need to wear the cell phone, these, because the program I'm using to record records both the microphone I have here and the like computer sound. So everything that happens on my computer it records too. So if somebody would message me, they will hear that too, sadly, but that won't happen. And now I could hear a beep from my cell phone. Help me, help me. No, help me, please, help. They are coming. I'm inside the apartments. Hurry. So somebody's messaging us all of a sudden, and we're actually going to end this off really soon, because you can go up here, and I do think there's a saving spot right up here.
So instead of you just trying to get out of there, you're now on a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Does that give you any credit points of some sort?
No, he's just kind of walking where he wants to go. Like I said, we were hit by a car. Oh shit. Well, we were hit by a car at the start, so you can kinda draw the solution. Oh god, I'm just messing up. This is some kind of coma or something he's in because he got hit. So it's obviously a little bit weird. That's why I can kinda excuse the things that he's doing, like taking syringes from the floor and all that kind of stuff. That is just kinda because, well, he's on coma. This is kind of a fever dream, I will say, and that's why all these monsters are coming. I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but it's kind of a giveaway too, since you're hit by a goddamn car. Yeah, now it's loading. This is the loading sign, because we accessed a new, bigger area. And now it's showing a cutscene of the area we're in. This is some apartment in Stockholm. This place doesn't feel right. So
is this a Swedish game, Victor?
yes, this game was made by Team Psykskallar, a very cheerful and happy name. Just going to check. Yeah, there's nothing special. Sometimes you can like check the newspapers and stuff, and they actually say like something that indicates towards how Simon is feeling. Simon is the character. 4th floor, we got a message from the same number. There's a letter here, and this is really hard to read, so you can actually read down here in the center. 3 little kiddies playing in the park. Said the first kiddie, let's go home before it gets dark. That is not correct English, if I'm not completely wrong.
Well, it sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Yeah, but you'll see soon. The first 2 went on their merry way home. The 3rd stayed playing all alone. Come here, little child, come to me. The bushes whispered softly. They say curiosity killed the cat. Usually it kind of cuts off like that. So, like I said, it's a horror game, so it's kind of trying to say stuff that we do not want. And this, I guess I should explain to you. In games like these, when you have to go through doors and stuff, when the door won't budge, or the door is jammed, the lock is jammed, that means that the door is never ever in the entire game able to open. That is just some kind of rule that they wrote, and this is not the door at all. So yeah, we're in here now, and I do believe we can save in here. So we can save in here. I'm just going to show you
What do you mean save in here?
Save is when you go to this, and I kind of click save my progress on the game, and that means that when I start the game again, I will start up here. Or if I die, I'd start here again.
Okay.
Newer games usually don't use this, but older games did because it was easier to program. Newer games usually just saves whenever you pass through a door or something like that, but this game uses this. So I'm going to save in a second, but I'm just going to show you this friendly little creature that just pops up. It's a kind of a child in garbage bags, so... Horror game. These guys are kinda... But yeah, they have kinda funny ideas of how to make enemies. There's actually a lot of enemies, so I'm saving that. So I'm going to end off the episode, but I guess I'll spoil a little bit of the game. As the game goes on in this very exciting building, you get to meet a enemy that is a woman, kind of an old woman, and her hands are nails. And when I first played through this game, as I met those, I was live streaming with my friend Isaac. And the first thing he said when I met this enemy was, "That's Selina."
Oh, it's the Isaac I know.
Yes, it's that's actually a teacher from our school, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, that was the episode. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.